Morning everybody, it's Odd Job Bill here. Welcome back to my journey of learning. Right, I haven't done a lot since you last heard from me. I've been picking up some pallets and breaking them down so I can get ready to build the new fence on the left hand side. So what I'll do is I'll turn you around and you can see what I've been doing, and I'll explain a bit more what I'm going to be doing. Right, these were long pallets, thanks to Tom and his lady wife, and thank you for them for subscribing. And here you'll see we've got some sleepers. These are going to be being put down here. It's going to be like a hard standing area, you'll see in a little while. So basically I'm going to come out about 5 meters from there and the width, and I've got some hardcore the other side, some fine black stuff to sort of put down here, and that'll make that a hard standing for me to put up and pop up gazebo. These are the pallets I was on about. As you can see, quite long pallets. I think they're about 2.4, and they will go across that gap. You'll see more when I start doing it. Right, so basically the hard standing area is going to come out to about where you can see that green post. Haven't done a lot, as you can see. I had a few questions about the Dura posts. Now these Dura posts are from James Smith Fencing. These ones were the 9-foot ones. Let's just stand back a bit so you can see, 9-foot ones. So I've got about 2 foot in the ground and then 7 foot above. And on one side you've got these holes which you can fix the fence panels into. Once they're slotted in, I should say, you can fix them so they don't bang about, which is a great idea if anybody knows what's had fences that just keep flapping about in the wind. They were about £25, 24, £25, and if you imagine concrete ones are about 29, you do save a bit of money. They're not as strong, but they are quite strong. I would say, you know, if it was running down an alleyway like that one now, I wouldn't put them down there in case anybody tried to push them over. It'd be quite a hard job to do that, but it could happen. But yeah, so basically carry on watching me and you'll see what I'll be doing. There we go. Oh, and also people are asking me what is this bit of garden from? Well, that is another road behind that panel there, and my house is back there. I've made a drive to the front of my house, but this used to be all open. It's been open alleyway along there, so I would have been mad to park my car alongside an open alleyway. So when I lent it to my neighbour, they put a fence up there, and now I've got it back. I'm going to make up my own. I'm leaving those panels in place, and you'll see later on what I'm doing with those, as I keep on saying. Right, so please carry on watching and I'll speak to you soon. Right, as you can see, I've moved all the wood out the way, the pallets out the way, all the metal fencing's out the way. I've measured to this post here. That's about 5 meters 620, and then that's about 3 panels and comes on the outside of this post here. So I'm going to dig down 100 mil from the top of the gravel boards all the way along. Obviously not so much to dig up there, break all this out, and then I'm going to lay some weed suppressant fabric. And I'm going to put the hardcore down. That's a bit like a granite hardcore. I'll show you once it's done. So right, I should get on. I won't bore you with me digging all this lot out, and right, we'll speak soon. Right, as you can see, it's been raining most of the day. Sort of done bits and bobs in and out of the rain, well, mostly in the rain. I've levelled it out a bit by hand. I haven't got a digger. My mate's on holiday at the moment, so yeah, so just doing this bit at the moment. Not much left. One more panel. Yeah, so I'm going to give up for today. I'll be back out here tomorrow, so I'll see you tomorrow. Well, it's a few days later than I spoke to you last. Been very busy, inside mainly, but sorting out a few bits. But basically it was too wet to leave the camera equipment and out here to continue. So what I did was I continued, as you'll see when I turn you around. And I've dug the bit of the bottom garden out and levelled it. And I've just put the stuff to the my left hand side. I'll just turn you around and you'll see. Right, as you can see, it's all there. What I did was I've levelled this out now, all the way to the back. I'm going to take that fence panel down, well, that half shed panel down, and then I'm going to level that sleeper out there. Right along there, and then cut the other sleeper and put it in there, and then level this off. I've just went and got some membrane from Screwfix. It's about $14.99. It's about 14 metres by a metre, and that should do most of this. And I've got some other bits of membrane up there, weed membrane up there as well. So what I'll do is I'll stick you on the tripod and we'll continue. Right, yeah, I just went and got this fabric, heavy duty woven weed control. It's Apollo, 14 metres by 1 metre. So what I'm going to do, just lay it down here, along here. I'm going to move the hardcore from behind the fence over there. Just lay this piece out and start putting it down. So follow me along and you'll see. So basically what I'm going to do now is all the stuff that I dug out before, right to the right of my right hand side at the moment, I'm going to shift out and put on the other part of the drive, so that I can then lay another metre of membrane out and then carry on putting the hardcore in. So that's what you'll see me do, and speak to you in a bit. Right, I won't bore you with me shifting all of that lot because it's going to take a while to do. So what I'll do is I'll clear it all and then I'll get back to you. So speak soon. Right, just a quick update. Came down. Started raining again yesterday, so could only leave the cameras out for a little bit. So what I did was I buried the rest of the, well, most of the hardcore into here, and today I'm just going to whack it all down, and I'm going to put that piece in over there. So I'll put you on the tripod and I'll speak to you when I'm done. Right, I got this whacker a while ago. It's the, well, about 3 years ago. It's the Shapak HP 1100S. It's been absolutely brilliant. I've had no problems with it starting, and having the throttle up there is brilliant. So I'm just going to get on now and I'll speak to you soon. Right. So I've levelled this out the best as possible by using the IMEX laser and sort of dotted around areas with the receiver, which is over there, just to give me a rough idea of levels. Now I'm going to cut this piece here, which is 720. I'm going to fill that in, and I'm going to get the rest of the hardcore from the other side of the panel there, spread that about, because this end down here is lower at the moment, which I don't mind because the water will run that way. So I'll basically just fill that in there and just do a few odd areas where I can see it needs a little bit more, like up against this sleeper here and possibly over there. So what I'll do is I'll leave you running, and you can see me do it. Right, stuck that out. I'll just drop this in here. It's not bad at all, just a bit of tweaking and that'll go in there okay. Right, I'll get back to you in a minute. Morning everybody. Right, in one of the comments someone was asking how low the trees were cut. You'll see on a previous video when I was doing the roof how high the trees were. Now you can probably see them behind me right now, but I'll turn you around and I'll show you how low they did cut them down. Right, as you can see, cut them all down to there. So much more light comes into the garden. It's so much better. So yeah, I'll get a lot more light into the garden now. So I hope that answered your comment. If not, just get back to me and I'll answer any other comments that you go. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going back down the garden. I moved a lot of bits around yesterday, and you'll see in a moment. I've moved all the wood and the metal fencing up this end. It looks more of a mess this end, but as from next weekend I can move it all down because I've finished laying the hardcore down. So I'll show you in a minute. So right, we're just walking down into the back part now. So oh, another person was saying about the fireplace. So yeah, it's built sort of like a triangle. Gives off quite a bit of heat, but it could have been more direct to the front. But I'll keep hold of it for now. As you can see, they cut down the trees behind that chimney. That's just older wood. Right, as you can see, I've moved all the wood up to this end. It poured with rain, so I had to come in after a while. I couldn't video all of it, so I just had to carry on in the wet. As you can see, Daisy still enjoys coming up this end. But yeah, my next thing is going to be to do the fencing, as I said in previous videos, along there, and I'll do another video and show me doing that. And I'm going to make a gate into that panel there. I've got a couple of bit of feather edge to go down there to finish that off, and that's that done. But this went down very well, just got to wait for it to dry up a bit. As you can see, it's very, very, very wet. But again, you can see by the where the trees were taken down. Try and zoom in. over to there. So yeah, I'm just going to have a move about. I'm going to put those metal fence in because they're going this weekend against that back bit there now, and then I can start tidying up the other end and getting it ready for fencing. So I hope you've liked this video. If you have liked this video, please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell, so next time I have a video you'll see it, and you'll definitely see the one of me starting that fence in a little while. So yes, so please like and subscribe. At this point in the video, I'd like to thank all my subscribers. To go from 60 to over 300 is amazing, and it really does mean a lot to me. So I'd like to thank you all. Thank you very much. Bye bye.